Hey everybody, welcome to what we're now calling the Planar Party. It's a live stream magic event. We are all playing with the new D&D Adventures in the Forgotten Realms pre-con decks. I will be playing Sephris of the Hidden Ways, who showcases the brand new Venture into the Dungeon mechanic. So we'll see how that plays out for me and my adventures.
I'm Tiffany. I'm going to be playing Galea, Kindler of Hope. Vigilance, classic Voltron type deck, I think. Bant, Orin Equipment. Roll.
Awesome. Hey, what's up? I'm Nick. I'm playing Prosper Tomebound, the legendary Tiefling Warlock. You know him, you love him. He's got Death Touch, don't touch him, you'll die. He also has Mystic Arcanum. At the beginning of your end step, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. End of your next turn, you may play that card. So, nice card advantage there. And then Pact Boon, whenever I play a card from exile, I create a treasure token. That includes lands. So I feel like I'm going to be racking up a bunch of treasures and playing some sick red-black good stuff.
Nice. All right, I'm Mario. I'm Tiffany's husband. I'm going to be playing Vrondis, Rage of Ancients. His whole thing, it's very red-green Gruul. Whenever he's dealt damage, he actually has an Enrage, which is a returning mechanic from Ixalan, I think. And when he's dealt damage, I get a 5/4 red dragon, red and green dragon, spirit creature token that says when it deals damage, I sacrifice it. And whenever I roll one or more dice, I can have him deal one damage to himself. So obviously the plan is to put a lot of attackers on board and just keep them coming. So yeah, here we go.
Let's do it.
Cool, good luck everyone.
All right, good
Tiffany
luck.
has gone first, you
Yay.
random roll.
Cool. Well, I'll draw a card.
Great start.
Exciting. Thank you. I did great. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and play a command tower.
Oh.
And then I'll tap it to play a soul ring.
Oh.
All right, guys, the game's over.
All
We got the stream
right.
off. We're done.
Starting
Jesus.
real strong. Here. I will Island of Pass.
Are we going counterclockwise?
Oh, we are not. I'm an idiot.
I was
Wait,
going to be
what?
We're
so
not.
slightly upset
Sorry.
the whole time.
When we were talking, no.
Clockwise.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
I
I'm sorry.
was
You're
right.
correct.
Yeah, that really threw me off.
That
It's
really
my
threw me
first
off,
stream.
too.
He's just trying to get in your head.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, got him. Okay,
Venture
not
in my
to
dungeon.
sound like a copycat, but I'm also going to drop a command tower and pass the turn.
Okay, I'll draw my card. I'll put a Swampy Boy out. Pass the turn.
All right. Untapping. Draw my card. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and play this Sungrass Prairie, which you can pay 1 and then tap for a green and a white. And then that was probably not fantastic, but
I see a sure path to your commander.
That's true.
that's true,
That is a
but
good way to start.
but not yet.
Turn
so
2
I'll go ahead
there.
and pass.
Interesting.
No, okay.
Wait, I can't play it yet.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
okay.
You got the
One
blue,
with
and you
silver
got
ring in there.
the green, white.
Blue.
I don't have enough.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
That's 4 mana, my love.
Green, white,
I have
colorless.
to pay 1 to tap it.
Yep.
With, from the Soul Ring, right?
So you pay the 1. You have 1 colorless floating. You have
creates
green, white.
2.
All
green,
right,
blue.
this is going well so far.
I highly recommend you cast.
Okay,
Yeah.
then never mind. I'm going to cast that commander. Thanks, fellas.
Totally, of course.
And lovely Galea's out in play, and then I'll
That
pass
is
to
quick.
Brandon.
That
Thank you.
Voltron is
So you
scary.
just get to look at the top card, right? We don't get to see it. It's just
That's correct.
Just for you. Okay.
Put my card back due to the confusion, so I'm actually going to draw my real actual card for this turn. I'm going to drop an Azorius Chancery and discard an Ashen Rider to hand size.
Yikes.
Yes.
All right, draw.
Feels like a plan.
There are 2 ways a deck can go. We're seeing both of them. I'm going
Yep.
to play a mountain. I'm going to pay 1, or I guess it has to be green specifically, and red for Bag of Tricks. Pay 5 and tap it to roll a d8, and I reveal cards from the top of my library until I hit a creature card with a mana value equal to the result of the roll. And then I put that card onto the battlefield, and the rest go on the bottom in a random order.
That's very
So
fun.
3 turns from now. Sick. All right,
Nice.
pass.
All right.
Just when I want to be casting my commander, by the way. So that won't be
Kind of
awkward.
cast your commander on turn 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to tap Mountain and Swamp to suspend Thesis?
Pithis, I believe it's.
This card, which is a sorcery that allows me to destroy target creature, and its controller loses life equal to its power plus its toughness. However, it comes in with 5 suspend counters on it, so each upkeep it's going to go down by 1 until there are none left, and then I'll get to cast the spell.
Nice.
I will pass the turn. So whatever you guys got out in 5 turns, look out.
Uh-oh. Okay. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and look at my top card just to see what's happening there. Not too exciting. Okay, I'm going to play. All right, I'm gonna tap. Take one for the green and the white. And I'm gonna tap for blue. So I have one colorless, one blue, one green and a white, as happened last turn as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and play this. No, I didn't need to do that. Okay, no, I did. Okay, I'm gonna play this Cold-Eyed Selkie. So it has Island Walk, which really only helps me against Brandon. And then
We're the blue side of the table. I thought we had something here.
whenever Cold-Eyed Selkie deals combat damage to a player, I may draw that many cards. I'm actually going to go ahead and play this Forest for turn and tap it, and then I'm going to cast Angelic Gift onto my commander. When that enters the battlefield, I draw a card, and it gives my commander flying.
Oof, sick. So she already has vigilance. Yeah.
I'm drawing this card
commander.
now,
Yeah.
and I'm going to attack someone. Who's scary? Well, I know
They're
that
the kill
Mario's
spell.
pretty scary.
He's definitely gonna kill that thing.
But
when
yeah,
he
I'll
gets a
kill your
chance.
commander if you attack me with it. Maybe if you
I
don't,
forgot you
I might
can do
not.
You got 5 turns to
We'll
kill
see.
him. I think you're gonna win that race.
I do too, actually.
Have plenty of other kill spells in this deck. Just saying.
I know, that seems dangerous. And I know Mario's deck is dangerous. He has
told
some
you
big stuff coming out. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swing at Mario for 4.
Okay, that's me going down to 36.
All right.
And that's
4
commander
damage.
damage. And is this app gonna let me
We can just check it with a
give a
die.
shit about
I
that?
don't know if you have any 0-cost enchantments or artifacts, but if you do, you can look and see if you got them.
Oh, interesting. Well,
Are you passing your turn?
Just in case, definitely not. And then I pass, yes.
Great.
That's something.
Draw. I will play an island. I'll tap both of those mana to play an arcane signet, and then I'll tap for a
So
black
hot right now.
and a blue to play a baleful Strix.
Nice.
Flying and death touch, and draws me a card.
I love Baleful
And
Strix.
Pass
officially,
or turn. That's cool. I got a reprint. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I can't decide if I'd rather have a useless bag of tricks or a kill spell in 5 turns right now. But boy, I'm gonna go 2 mana for an arcane signet of my very own. And then I'm going to play my Gruul Turf for the turn and pick up my mountain and remind Tiffany how nice I am as a husband, and then pass.
That's the only turf allowed here. All others get out.
Can stop.
All right,
Thanks.
upkeep goes down to 4. Suspension counters, time counters, whatever they're called. Then I shall play a Bajuka Bog. Taps.
Ooh, nice.
When it enters, exile all cards from target player's graveyard, which would be Brandon.
Damn, harsh.
Goodbye, reanimating
Yep.
your Ashen Rider. And I will pass the turn.
I wish that was the plan you think it was.
Goodness. All right. Cool. Let's take a look and see what's happening. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play blue and 2 for Psychic Impetus. I'm gonna go ahead and play that on my commander, so it gives it +2/+2, and it's goaded, so it has to attack each combat if able, and attacks a player other than you if able. So I guess I could have played it on somebody else's creature, but
Seems good on yours.
Yeah.
it seems okay. And then whenever
Vigilance really does some weight.
enchanted creature attacks, I scry 2, so that's exciting to me.
Nice.
I don't think does some weight as an expression.
All right.
So now
and
it's a
then-
6/6 flying vigilance that scries 2 whenever you attack.
That's right.
Nice.
Scrying is very important for your deck.
Scrying?
Yeah, because she can rearrange the top of her library to get an art. I believe, what, it's an aura or equipment, right? Is that what we care about?
Aura or
Yeah, that's
an
true.
equipment. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this Azorius Chancery, and I'll take back my command tower,
Nice.
Solid.
and then I'm gonna go to attacks.
Mm.
I'm going to attack. You have an island,
Sure do.
so I'm gonna attack you with my Cold-Eyed Selkie,
I understand.
and then I'm going to attack Nick with my 6/6 in the air
Okay.
person, Elf Knight.
Fine. I'll take 6.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and scry 2 first, right? Or is it?
I think it's on
forget what it
attack.
is.
You should be
Yep.
able to.
Oh, when it attacks, so I'm gonna scry 2.
So is that relevant? Do you have a one trigger that's on combat damage or anything like that? No, right? Just the Selkie. Well, yeah, so you'd scry 2
Oh,
first.
Scry
Right,
two
scry
first,
2,
and
and
then
then you
draw
get to draw
something.
what you
Put
want.
in 1 on the bottom of this big, huge, massive cards, and then for the drawing, I'll draw 1 card because that's how much damage it dealt, and that will be this one. Cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
You look at the next card on your library yet? Or can you only do that once? You can do it whenever.
You can
You can do whatever you like.
Whatever I want.
If it's 2 costs, you could play it.
Yeah, but it's not. So
I will put in a Thriving Isle,
Nice.
choosing. I'll go with black for it to be able to produce blue or black. And then with 4 mana, I will. Let's get my commander in. Tap. I'll leave 1 blue open. I'll cast Sephiroth of the Hidden Ways. Whenever 1 or more creatures are put into my graveyard from anywhere, I venture into the dungeon. But that can only happen once each turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's
And then-
the hold back.
When I complete a dungeon, I can return any target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah, okay, so if it was like, if you could just self-mill, that would be too good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still self-mill, but it's not gonna get you X ventures.
You can do it on any of our turns if he gets something that can allow him to put cards in the graveyard on opponent's turn.
True. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's go with an. Probably. This one. What am I trying to do these days?
Fight, you gruel.
Fight. Gonna do a Underdark Rift because I think it's the best message. I can pay. It gives me colorless, but I can also pay 5, tap it, and exile it to roll a d10, and put an artifact, creature, or planeswalker into its owner's library just beneath the top X cards of that library. I really like the word "just beneath," where X is the result, and then that's only sorcery speed. I'm then gonna have a bit of a think. So that thing's so big. All right, let me read this card real good. Make sure I understand what I'm doing. I think this is probably going to be Value Town, so let's do this. Let's go Gruul Turf for a red-green, and then Underdark Rift for a colorless, and Arcane Signet for red. And I'll cast Druid of Purification, the card I'm probably most excited about in this deck. When it enters, starting with me, we each are going to choose an artifact or enchantment that I don't control. So I'm just off the table here, and destroy each permanent chosen that way.
that seems unfair.
I have big interest in this going down the way it's going to go down.
Interesting.
I'm going to vote for Baleful Strix as a surprise.
Interesting.
Okay.
Beautiful strike.
And then we want go
Can I
around.
come, like-
Actually, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do
Interesting.
Shit. Am I going to do that? How do I maximize this? No, I'm going to vote Baleful Strix, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna vote the Psychic Impetus, I suppose. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, Psychic Impetus.
Am I going to be mean and vote for the Sol Ring?
I thought about it. That was my consideration as well.
I mean, you do have 4 mana.
She
She
Otherwise-
barely knocks her back, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be the mean person. I'm sorry, Sol Ring. You did attack me last turn, so.
That's all
Well, you
I
don't even
to
have
do.
anything I can be mean about.
No, exactly.
Oh,
Then
Haven't resolved yet.
do I?
did end
So
up
I have to
picking that.
vote for something too.
That
Yeah.
doesn't belong to Marius. I think your only
Oh,
option
that
might be
doesn't.
Arcane Signet.
Arcane Signet. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm catching the short end of that
That's a
stick.
really good card.
It's a really good
Well,
card. I
yeah,
paid 4
I-
mana and
it's
destroyed
awesome.
4 permanents.
I feel like I caught the really bad end of that.
Yeah, I know.
I have to say.
Yeah. That's what you get for playing artifacts and enchantments.
She'll be back, don't worry.
When Baleful Strix dies, Sephiroth is going to trigger, and I'm going to enter my first
See,
dungeon.
you're doing people favors.
Oh yeah, that's how I see it.
But now you can attack Brandon, which is cool.
We're going to go to the very popular Lost
I
Mine
have-
of Phandelver. So I am at the cave entrance, which is going to cause me to scry 1. And that will stay top of my library, I suppose. Cool.
Now we're all going to roll up characters for this
Yeah.
reconstructed adventure. We'll play a mini game.
I
Anything
have
else?
passed turn. Yes.
All right. Cool. Untap. Goes down to 3. Draw. Play another mountain. And then I'm going to bring out Prosper Tomebound, my commander. So 1/4 Death Touch. I'm going to be moving to my end step, where I'll exile a top card of my library, and until the end of my next turn, I may play it. And when I do play stuff from exile, I create a treasure token.
Seems
so
good.
this one Shiny
Seems
Impetus.
real good.
I don't know where I should put it in the exile. Maybe.
I would just say, yeah, that's the song.
Put it over there. This is my exile.
Maybe
cards.
off camera.
Off
but
camera.
If you just slide it in an inch or two. Yeah, you should be good there.
I'm gonna tuck it under him just so that we.
That's gonna
Yeah,
look like it's
makes-
equipped though.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe if you 90 it? under?
Here?
I don't know.
Down here, on top of.
There it is. We nailed it.
Somewhere.
All right. So I may cast this until the end of my next turn. So that's it. Go ahead.
All right. I'm so sad I lost my
So now we see how
soul
much
ring.
vengeance appeals.
All right.
Yeah, but Nick destroyed your soul ring, babe. That's so mean.
It's an interesting way to dodge that. Yeah, by choosing one of my cards.
Yeah.
Totally wasn't your spell that blew up.
Well, I was just very interested in making sure the Strix left because I didn't want there to be too many targets that were appealing beyond the Strix because I want you attackable in there.
Yeah.
Fair.
Which
I
that's
got-
still,
I got
does
that.
that still flies, right? This is a 4/4
Yep.
with vigilance
Sure
flyer.
does still have flying.
So
Alright.
good.
Hallomer Deaths comes into the battlefield tapped, and when it enters, I look at the top 3 cards of my library, put them back in any order. How
It's a-
exciting.
It's a functional card that
Wow.
already exists, right? It's
Yeah.
It's an actual card that already exists.
Catalog?
isn't it?
One blue or
No, that's
something like
5
that.
or something. Yeah.
I'll think of it.
It's like Ponder without the card drawer of the shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I do wish that was more of a scry, but it's not, so
You just put all 3 on top?
I have to. It says
Oh,
I have
right,
to
it's
put
not
them back
scry.
in,
Right. My beat.
any order, unfortunately. All right, so I'll move to attack. I shall attack Brandon with Cold-Eyed Selkie. I shall attack Mario.
Yes.
Vengeance.
You blew up
Yeah.
2 of your things.
It's not going well for me in terms of having 8 commander damage from the. So yeah, she's highly motivated.
I'll
to
go
come
ahead
at
and
me
draw
now.
that card from Cold-Eyed Selkie. I knew what it was, and then I will pass.
Alright, I'll untap, start my turn. I also knew what that was. I will play an Evolving Wilds for turn. I will go ahead and correct that later, but for now, I am just...
Do you get to venture when you crack your revolving wands?
I don't think so. I think it's creatures. Yeah, just creatures.
Oh, creatures.
I'll just... pass.
Alright, untapping. So you no upkeeps to nothing and drawing a card. Let's go with the ever reliable Forest. And then have me real think here. So what, I got 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So that would be the best way to utilize all of it. Yeah, all right, let's do this. Let's go. First of all, are there any profitable attacks? 2, 3, and a 1, 4, and a 4, 4, and just not any of any sort. I see all of your points. I'm gonna go for 3 for a component pouch, which is like wordy as shit, but kind of fun. So I can tap it and remove 1 component counter from it and add 2 different colored mana to my mana pool. And I can also just tap it to roll a d20. And on 1 through 9, it gets a component counter, and on 11 through 20, it gets 2. I think this card might be decent. I'm not sure. I don't know if it would like make room in a 99 for constructed decks, but I do like it here. So let's activate it because we can, and we'll roll one of the d20 random Magic Gathering dice, and I will put charge counter, or I'm sorry, component counter. I like to think it's a bit of a feather, and then I will pay 3. Oh man, see, I'm already bad at this game. Well, no, it's whenever an opponent casts a spell, so I'm not that bad. So Taurian Mauler is a 2/2, but it's all creature types. And whenever an opponent casts a creature spell, I may put a 1/1 counter on Taurian Mauler. And since there are no good attacks, pass.
Solid. Boom, 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 boom. Tap. Bring that down to 2.
I still think Leia is the best target for Pithesis at this point, right? Try not to have the best spell on the board when that goes off. But then again, let's
It's 2 turns from now.
take your time, Taurian Mauler.
Alright. I'm going to tap 2 for Talisman of Indulgence, which allows me to tap for colorless or a black or a red, but it deals 1 damage to me.
Yes, and I get a counter. Thank you very much. The mana bases in these precons are like I think the best ones that Wizards has put out.
They're really good.
It's all the stuff I would usually pull crappier cards out to put in to begin with, which saves a lot of work.
Then I'm going to play
Roll a damage to
Shiny.
him.
Sorry.
Oh no, you didn't do it yet.
No.
Sorry, don't pay attention to me.
No, I always pay attention to you.
Shiny Impetus. I can enchant a creature, gets +2/+2 and is goaded, so
So
it has to
does that
attack.
count if you cast it, right? I'm
Yeah, cast it from exhaust, so I'm gonna get a treasure counter. Treasure token. Whenever enchant a creature attacks, I create a treasure token.
pretty baller.
So,
That's pretty cool.
I feel like my best targets are either Galea or the Taurian Mauler.
I'll take it.
You don't want to ever attack
I
me.
don't mind that. I
don't know.
honestly don't mind that. Here you go, Galea.
Thank you.
Probably points. Yeah, Torian Maul is gonna die.
And then I don't really see the point in dealing 1 damage to anyone. I'd rather have my Death Touch blockers.
Any
so
one or anything? All right, I don't have my commander yet anyway.
I shall go to my end step and exile another card, which is an unstable obelisk. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Okay, here we are. Okay, Fortified Village. I will reveal this beautiful forest from my hand, so it does not come into play tapped. Let's see, math.
6.
Thank you.
Anytime.
All right.
Barely even needed that soul ring.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
I was just teasing about my soul ring.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack first, just for fun. So, Brandon, sorry,
Old Faithful.
I'm gonna die. Galea's gonna kill me. I'm out of this game.
Mario.
I'll create a treasure token.
All right, so how many was that? Galea?
6,
Oofda.
and I'll draw a card.
So you're in what, 14?
Yeah. That's 2/3 of the way there.
And then,
Oh man, if she can get the thing up 1 hit point, 1 attack next turn, I die. That's just it.
I have faith that that's possible.
Oof.
That deck?
Yeah.
6 Argentum armor. So
Well,
it's
that
an
would do it.
equipment. Equipped creature gets +6/+6. Whenever
Wow.
equipped creature attacks, destroy target permanent. It does equip for 6, which is a lot, clearly. And that's it. That's it. Pass.
I
Yeah.
would like to make a deal. I am very heavily considering removing that Argentum armor right now. If I don't, can it not destroy any of my permanents?
Ooh, interesting.
You can equip it and you can attack me if you want to, if that comes up or whatever, but I just don't want that ability to destroy any of my permanents.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure.
Alright.
All right.
In that case, what is the highest?
Sergeant's Armor was a spell, so I missed a trigger there. But that's all you cast, right?
Just not waste mana. I'm gonna utter end prosper, exiling him.
Sadness.
Back to the command zone.
And then I'll start my turn. Off turn. Ooh, I call. Stick to the plan. And pay 5 mana for a
Ooh, there
Karmic
it is.
Guide.
Oh, cool.
It's going to return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. Just a little Baleful Strix back in, flying Death Touch and draw a
That's what you
card.
call value. So you're not casting the Baleful Strix, right? It just comes in.
I am not. I did cast the Karmic
Yeah,
Guide though.
gotcha.
And then I'll play my land for a turn, unfortunately. Tapped. And no good attacks, so I will pass.
Draw for turn. Play a mountain. Have another bit of a think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, technically 9 mana. Yeah. That's the big. Oh no. Okay. Is there anything we can get that's useful here? Okay, so Nick is open board, which is like surprisingly useless to me at the moment, hilariously. Okay, so let me think a second. I would like to try. All right, I think well, that might end up with me dead. Whatever. So let's go Growl Turf, 2 mana, Forest Mountain for 4 mana, and Underdark Rift. Oh, never mind. Right, Underdark Rift. Yeah. So what do I need to do?
You have to do it at sorcery speed, right?
Yes. So maybe I have to do that now, or there's a deal to be made about whether or not I'm dead next turn.
Well, currently you're the only profitable attack I
Right.
have on the board.
So you're saying by force I'm spending 5 to Underdark Rift your commander. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. So she still can put her back into the command zone, right? She's
Yep.
not required to attack. So whatever.
I'm not required to win.
Oh,
now.
so wait. So is there a haste option on her side of the board right now? But it gets rid of the
No.
impetus, right? And the
Correct.
gift. So those are both worth it. Yep. So that's where I'm at. So 2, 3, 4. I guess 5. What a turn. Oh well, yeah, 5. To tap and exile Underdark Rift and roll a d10, and I'm going to put target artifact, creature, or planeswalker on his owner's library just beneath the top X cards, where X is the result, and I'm going to aim it at Galia.
Do you have a D10 or would you like
Wouldn't that be nice if you happen to have
There
one?
you go, sir.
Hey, look at Nick with the big plays. All right, D10 coming at you. Yeah, well, you're going to
Doesn't
probably
matter
command
if you're gonna
zoner,
put it in the
right?
command zone.
Yes.
All right. There's that.
Gotta do
Goodbye.
what you gotta do.
Yeah. I respect that.
Just what you want to spend a turn doing, by the way.
Living is good.
Yeah, I know. It's like per force. I will then.
If you don't have any more turns to spend, then it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do I need Torian Mauler for blocking purposes? I don't think so. So I will swing it, and the person who most deserves to be swung at.
Uh-oh.
Do I double down on Tiffany, or do I try to be nice and not get attacked? No, because she's still going to use.
threatening.
There's just no reason not to attack me with that command. So let's go in on Torian Mauler. I'll go to attack phase, and provided no one gives a shit, I will swing Torian Mauler for 6 at Tiffany Moon.
Ouch.
Yeah.
First hit.
First blood, exactly. Look at me go. Do I care about my mana for anything other than that? I will tap component pouch and roll a d20, which we have a non-spin down one right here, to add exactly 2 component counters on this bad Mammer Jammer, and then finish my. Did I play the land right? I think I did. Pretty sure. Comment section below. Go ahead.
Tap. Down to 1. It's a coming.
Ooh,
Oh no. Well,
Torian Mauler was just saying how nice you look today.
Let's see.
so it just happens when that like.
Yep.
Yeah, I just get to cast it
Wow.
free from exile.
I mean, 5 turns is like forever,
Oh.
but here we are. I mean,
You got it out early. It was
very true.
Turn 2.
I think that's like the best case scenario.
Feels weird using my treasures, but whatever. I'm not here to.
Here for a good time, not for a long time.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. So for 3, I will still cast this Unstable
Ooh,
Obelisk
look at me
from
with the trigger.
exile. And then I will, these can be any color, right? Cool. So 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Dance Macabre.
Ooh, neat.
Each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Roll a d20 and add the toughness of the creature you sacrificed this way.
All total
Toughness of the
sacrifice?
creature I sacrificed, or I guess.
Yeah, I
so.
guess so. Yeah, we all sack a creature,
So I guess
and
I
you
don't
get
get
the
that any
toughness.
But on a 1 to 14, I return a creature card put into a graveyard this way into the battlefield under my control. On a 15 plus, I return up to 2 creature cards put into graveyards this way under my control.
very cool.
So you'll
So
choose
I'm
creatures.
inclined to choose Druid of
I only have
Purification,
this
but I could
one.
lose out big on Druid of Purification if he
I
gets.
hope
it
you choose
back.
Druid of Purification.
Ah, man. Okay, but like
You're sacking Karmic, eh?
I am.
Okay.
wise. I'm really still thinking. If I go ahead and sack Torian Mauler now, odds are good he leaves the Druid alone, and then Pithis goes somewhere more interesting, and I did get
Probably
6
my
damage
commander,
out of
for
it.
being honest.
Yeah. Is that the smart play, or is Druid more interesting?
Give me a druid.
Or whatever. Come on, Druid. What's funny is I'm like really attached to Component Pouch of Bag of Tricks. So it is going to be Torian Mauler.
right.
Wildly.
Alright, I'm gonna roll my d20.
What a spot. That was such a weird choice.
13.
Yeah.
Alright, so I get to choose one of those creatures and bring them back under my control.
I would choose Karmic
Torian
Guide.
Mauler.
Oh, yeah, Karmic.
Do you have anything to bring
Yeah, I
back?
was going to say.
Flying protection from black.
You have to echo it.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
just the pro black at this point is
I
good.
mean, actually, take Karmic Guide.
If you could keep it around, it would be
Torian
solid.
Molar or Cold-Eyed Selkie.
I don't know. Torian Mauler has drawn me 0 cards this game. Cold Eye Selkie has drawn.
It's true.
Three
I
cards.
mean,
Three
if I were
cards.
you, I would probably take mine.
That's
but
1 card
That's
per
what I'm
mana.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
May I have your Cold-Eyed Selkie?
Yes,
please?
you may.
Thank you.
I feel like I made a good choice.
She's my Cold-Eyed Selkie.
Due to my creature entering my graveyard, Zephyrus will trigger, and I'll head into the mine tunnels to get 1 treasure.
I believe that is my entire turn. So
Pretty
pass.
solid. That's a fun card. What was that called?
Good.
Dance Macabre?
Dance macabre.
Yeah, that was cool.
Which, does that imply that there's a France in D&D? Or at least in Magic the Gathering? Because macabre is a French word, right?
I'm curious what the French card is called.
It's just called Grosse Dance.
Alright, let's see here. I don't have a lot of good plays.
Have you seen the post
right
about how
now.
Bill Burr in Star Wars implies the existence of Space Boston?
Let's go, Space Boston.
That's amazing.
Okay, here's what we're doing. This is probably not a great play right now. It's a little too early for it. We're just gonna do it because it's all I got. So let's do this for an Angel of Finality, and then I will exile all of Brandon's cards.
So,
Popular graveyard over here.
wonder why.
I'm gonna play a land for turn, which will be Simic Growth Chamber,
Nice.
and I'll go ahead and pull back this forest.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure that's all I can do.
Mana bases in this,
Cool.
these decks.
So I'll
good.
pass.
I will untap, draw for turn. Ooh, that's a new card. Huh. Okay. Is anybody open? You have an angel.
I have an angel.
For who, Surf or the Strix? Seraph? Cephras? Cephras.
We'll stick to the plan and
I like that he has a plan.
Yeah.
Stay the course.
cast Solemn Simulacrum.
Nice.
Who will search me a basic land, and then I don't think much use in doing anything else. No good attacks, so pass.
Alright. So, oh hey, that, you know what? Yeah, okay.
Oh, hey, I have a command.
Reading my cards.
That's me
As
every
you
game.
do.
I'm like, oh yes, the thing this deck is built
Well, I
around.
was pretty sure I was going to cast my commander anyway, but I wasn't sure if I was going to utilize the ability that it has on board, but I think I will. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, which gives me 5 and then 4 to play with, which is kind of neat. I want one more though. Let's go ahead and use component pouch for 2. Well, that's stupid. Let's leave it open. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a colorless from 5. And cast Rondis, Rage of the Ancients. Whenever he's dealt damage, I may create a 5/4 red and green dragon, and then whenever I roll one or more dice, I can have him deal himself a damage. Then I'm going to have a bit of a think. So I can either cast a second thing. Wait, this is 2 mana, right? 2, 3, yeah, so I have 4 mana. Okay, so I can either cast a second thing, and then attempt to use that second thing to get Rondis a damage on himself, or I can definitely roll a die. I can't decide which thing I think is better. Probably casting the second thing and trying to get Rondis to trigger. So let me think a second. Is there anybody I can pressure with an attack? Because that's what really matters right now.
Swing at me.
Yeah, oddly not useful.
I don't think you can pressure me. Does that have
I can't.
haste? No.
The druid could swing. I don't think maybe I timed Rondis badly now that I think about Antithesis next turn. So that being said, let's be a little more cautious, and I'm going to tap component pouch and roll that d20. I'm going to have Rondis deal himself 1 damage, which is going to give me a 5/4 dragon spirit that doesn't fly.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Are you
He's
sure?
even got legs. like legs,
dragon-
not like dog legs like a dragon usually has. But
Dragon
Seems
born.
terribly
They're
not
like the
useful.
ostriches of dragons.
5 on this bad Mammer Jammer counters now, and
What does it do when it gets a bunch?
nothing particularly. I can tap it to remove a component counter for 2 color of any of my choice, which is to say, so it's just I don't really need to tap it to roll a die now, unless I want to do that as part of Rondis' activated ability. If I attacked, would it be useful? I feel like no. So, yes.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Final counter comes off. Pathesis. I am going to destroy Rondis Rage of Ancients. Despite all his rage, he's still just a rat in a cage. And I will. You lose life equal to its power plus its toughness. So that's
Me or
9.
you? Me?
Its controller loses life equal to its power plus its toughness.
Cool.
I didn't even read that part. I thought I gained life, and that's actually much better. All right.
Oof.
So that's that. I will draw a card for turn. I will play a swamp. And I will think about my decisions in life. Let's go for... At 5 for Karazakar, the Eye Tyrant. He's a legendary beholder. Whenever I attack a player, I tap target creature that player controls and goad it. So they have to then attack with it on their next turn against someone who's not me. And whenever an opponent attacks another one of my opponents, both me and the attacking player each draw a card and lose a life. So don't attack me. And I'm going to move to combat and hit the one person with an island here.
Wow, none?
Oh,
I strangely
Wow.
don't have any
Oh,
islands.
yeah, let's go.
so when I attack, I'm going to tap your commander and goad it.
Okay.
And then I will draw a card off my Cold-Eyed Selkie. And I believe that is it for me. That's the turn.
All right. This is getting interesting. What do we got here?
As a reminder, if you attack anyone but me, you get to draw a card and lose a life.
That does seem fun, I have to say.
Being told I have to.
Yeah.
Actually.
It's non-negotiable.
You demons in your
It's in your
pants.
contract.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's tap these two for now. No, hold on. This and this for 2 white with a blue floater.
Yep.
Pure Steel Paladin. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under my control, I may draw a card.
Nice.
And equipment I control has equipped 0 as long as I control 3 or more artifacts.
Nice.
Which I don't, but it
That's
will be good
nice.
in the future, I hope,
Absolutely.
if we get there.
It's another nice reprint.
Yeah.
So let's see, how much mana do I actually have? Just ruined it, so I can't actually equip that thing to anything this turn, so that was dumb. And I'm gonna go ahead and play a Thriving Grove. Enters the battlefield tapped. It taps for green or another color that I choose, which will be white. And I think that will end my turn.
Okay. That's it. Okay, draw. Interesting. My commander, unfortunately, must attack this turn.
Why?
Um,
Oh, it
it's
must.
goaded.
Yeah. No. Now it's all coming back.
Can I convince you to take 2 damage and not block my commander? Or
Let's see what's in it for you.
Yeah. What is in it for me?
what is in it for you? What do you want? What do you need right now?
Commander damage too. So that's
Yeah, that's gonna matter.
2 commander damage. I don't know what I'll do. Okay, let's just say I can
about
call
this?
in a favor later.
Well, yeah, but you got to put some stakes on
Yeah.
that.
How about this? I'll make it easy on you. I'm gonna pay 3 mana for a necrotic sliver that can destroy target permanent for 3 more mana, and I'll say within reason, you can decide where that's going.
Oh.
I mean, I'll absolutely take that deal. If you target Krazakar with it, you can attack me again. I only have 17 life.
I believe the deal was offered to me.
It was.
Yeah.
So I will take that deal.
Okay.
You may hit me for 2.
I would like, in a perfect world, to not have to use it on this rotation. Maybe next time around, but
Okay.
we'll figure it out. So I'm gonna go to my commander into swinging 2 damage at you.
So you
So
draw a
both
card and lose
Brendan
life.
and I each draw a card and lose a life.
And I lose 2. My left.
2.
Right out. And it's
I will
commander
land
damage,
drop
so
a
keep it
Thriving
low.
Moor, which it can tap for blue. These are both Dimir lands now. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana still available. I'm gonna tap the Chancery for some Lightning Greaves,
Ooh.
and then equip those
Nice.
to Sephiroth.
Spicy.
And 3 mana open, so it's still on the table. I will pass.
All right, untap. Nothing to upkeep. Draw a card. Going for a forest. Hmm.
Currently very confused how this deck wins.
Just accumulate a bunch of value.
Yeah, I guess.
Reanimate things if you complete your dungeon.
It's all a bunch of like little dudes though. I guess there's this Ashen Rider, but
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Well, Bag of Tricks is fun, so let's do that. Let's tap Component Pouch to go to 4 component counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Crucible and Spirit Dragon for 5. There's a green in there somewhere from Gruul.
Oh, yeah.
Tap Bag of Tricks and roll that D8 that I noticed Brandon already has there, or either one. I'm going to reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a creature card equal to the converted mana cost or the mana value, 2. And then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Mountain, wow, good lord. Kuloth, Unrivaled Ancient, Return to Nature. I do have to hit a creature, right? That's
Yeah.
the specification. Haven of Spirit Dragon, Degree of Savagery, Explore. Good gravy,
you
what
have
in
gotten
the
it
for a
world?
while.
Indomitable Might. They put creatures in this creature
how many
deck, right?
2-drop creatures are in? Is it 2 or less, or
It
just
has to
2?
be exactly 2.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It has
That
to
was a
be
cool
exactly
noise.
What?
Apologies, streamers.
Yeah.
I mean,
All three of you.
It's not
I'm sure that was very
it's
loud.
not a non-remarkable turn at the very least.
Wait, so what's happening?
I'm
right now?
revealing it until I hit a creature that costs 2,
Yeah,
and
you
putting
might
that
be
creature
there
into
in a
play, and apparently they just didn't do that
What
in
if
this.
you don't have that?
I think I search and fail to find, and then move on.
I'm sure there's a creature in there that costs.
Ah,
there you
here it
go.
is, Dragon Lord Servant.
That's fun.
Makes my dragon spells cost a colorless less, and the rest of this.
Conveniently, your commander is a dragon.
Yeah.
So the goodbye
So
commander.
1, 2, 3,
tax.
4, 5. But he's going to cost me 6 to cast, so sweet irony. So I will then put these on the bottom of my library at a random order.
I mean, it cost you 7 juice by 2 back to 5, right? Why 6?
No,
You
reduce
only
by 1.
reduce it by 1. So
Oh, by 1.
what
I was thinking of the other dragon.
terrible tragedy. But guess what? Savage Mintmaw only costs 5.
Ooh, that's a big
And
one.
that's what he does, and that's what he is. And then I think a minute, and then. Oof. So let me think. Summoning Sick, therefore, I believe not goatable. Pretty sure.
Oh, no, I
Goatable.
can still go to it. Attacks on your
keep-
next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, right. So by the time it comes around again, it will be able to attack. Here.
But I do have to attack you with something in order to go.
Oh, right. Okay. So if I attack anyone that's not you, I get to draw a card. But if I attack you, I don't lose a life. So cards are better than life. I will go to combat. You would probably just block the Druid of Purification with Solemn. Would that be your play? I think.
It's hard to say.
All right. Well, let's find out. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna go to combat. Declare Druid of Purification. Coming
So
at.
both draw a card and lose life.
Probably the 5th, 6th name I could not find for a second. And
How do you feel about Savage Mintmaw? It produces 6 mana for him on his next turn.
On his next turn? I don't feel great about it. No.
Okay. How would you feel about me getting rid of that?
This thing's good.
Okay. I'm gonna block with Necrotic Sliver.
cool.
And then I'm gonna pay 3 mana, sack this, and destroy that.
Matt? Go ahead.
I'm gonna enter the dungeon and head to the Fun Guy Cavern. I feel like a very fun guy. I felt like that was very punishing. But target creature, we're gonna go with this guy. Is gonna get -4, -0 until my next turn.
Okay. He's temporarily a 1/5. Untap.
I got it. What was that about? What was that about? This is clearly a better card, like way better.
I can draw off that though.
Oh my god.
I didn't agree to that. I didn't want you to attack me.
I wasn't, well, wait, all right.
Nah,
you
yeah.
seemed interested in it earlier, like you wanted to draw the card off of Solemn. I thought that was going to work out fine.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead.
Mario's feeling pretty beat up right
I
now.
really am.
Yeah,
This
it's
sucks.
not-
This is not where I wanted to be at this turn in the game.
Pay 4 for a Grim Hireling. He is a 3/2. Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I create 2 treasure tokens. For a black, I can sacrifice X treasures. Target creature gets -X until end of turn. I can only activate that as a sorcery.
Nice.
So
Okay. That's another guy I'm excited about from these precons. He's neat.
I will.
So you just have to attack to get the Goad? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to my combat, and I'm gonna swing Call-Eyed Selkie at Brandon because Tiffany still does not have an island. So whenever I attack a player, I tap target creature they control and goad it. Let's
I think that
Strix or Song.
don't the dragon spirits disappear once they deal damage?
Unfortunately, I can only do it to the player I'm attacking.
Oh, well, there you go.
That said, if I did attack Mario, then my Call-Eyed Selkie would die. Yeah, so it's not worth it for me. So I guess I will goad your Baleful Strix. Tap
Noted.
it, and it's goaded.
Noted and goaded.
Then I will deal combat damage to you, draw a card off of Selkie.
Already taken the one.
Okay, and then I create 2 treasure tokens for my Grim Hireling.
Just like, he's super winning. I just want everyone to be very aware of that. Like,
okay.
not even by like
We
a
got
close
this.
margin.
3 for 5. Let's make the no. Okay. I'm not gonna make things interesting. That would be interesting. All right.
You know what's harder than being salty? Doing it in front of people. So bad.
You'll say it.
I'm
Keep
fine.
smiling.
I'm fine.
Keep shining.
Who could possibly
songs
care?
on this, right?
Who knows?
Let's think about this. Swamp.
If it helps, I'm sure no one's watching.
I'm going to sacrifice a treasure to give your dragon spirit -X/-X, which is 1, which just targets it, so it dies.
Oh, wait. What?
No.
No?
No, it's just when it deals
Oh, when it
damage.
deals. Okay, then I shall not do that. I'm sorry. I thought it was like a phantasmal image type situation.
You can hit my Strix if you want. It's a 1/1.
No, I'm good. Instead, I shall do this. Tap 3 for. Is it Canister?
It is.
It's a 1/3 with haste. For red, I can tap it to exile instant or sorcery card from my graveyard. And then for 1 in red, I can sack him to cast any number of cards exiled with him without paying the mana costs.
Cool.
And I believe that shall be my whole turn. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
So you can equip for free, my love?
No,
If
it's-
it's three more artifacts.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, right,
definitely
right.
not there right now.
A worthy goal.
Okay, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? Do I want to destroy things, get some damage through, or protect things of mine?
Destroy things.
Okay, that seems probably right.
As long as they're not my things, then yes.
No, we definitely
We'll
want
see.
to destroy your things.
I'm gonna do a command tower.
Nice. Remember
I'll pay 6 to equip my angel with this equipment. Some way.
Some way,
That I'm gonna choose right now. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No,
5, 6.
5, 6, just in case. And so this is a 9/10 angel. When it attacks, I destroy a target permanent. Now, which permanent is threatening us the most?
I'm going to, in response to your equip, tap my command tower, sack 2 treasures, and attempt to. Do I want to get rid of the armor or the angel? I feel like the armor is scarier to me, so I'm gonna Chaos Warp your Argentum armor.
Ooh, neat.
What does that do?
So,
Shuffle it in, reveal the top card of your library, and then if it's a permanent, you put it on the battlefield.
what compelling content?
All right, sounds good.
I mean, that was spicy. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, genuinely, that's a fun time.
All right, so put it in the deck.
I mean, yeah, that cost Tiffany 6 mana. That's a solid, like. Yeah.
It really is rude. Okay, we will shuffle.
I have seen Chaos Warps before where the exact thing that's been shuffled in
Yeah.
gets revealed and played again.
Wouldn't that be
Specifically,
nice?
what's the indestructible angel that?
Platinum? No,
No, the
Indestructible.
one that-
Avacyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen
that's
that.
so brutal.
Chaos Warp
Rough.
the Avacyn comes back out.
Pay 3 mana, blink Avacyn.
Yep. It was.
Brandon, will you do the honor,
I would love
please?
to.
Oh, you're supposed to be doing that. I've been stacking my deck the whole time. I like it when it's
Yeah, we noticed for the 2-mana creature that came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was super
Jesus
slick.
Christ.
Okay. Obviously, I still have too many cards in my library because they're very hard to manage. So now I
So, you know,
turn
reveal
over the
Top card.
And it is a realm
Nice.
cloaked giant.
Solid. Oh, so
old
wait, but it doesn't
7/7.
kill us. Oh, when it
No.
comes, it's just a 7/7 trample.
Still not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was afraid I was gonna hit like.
Technically, Nick gave you 1 mana.
That's true. You booster. I was afraid I was gonna hit like I don't know if Sack Tribe Elders in here or not, but I was so terrified that was gonna show up. I was like, great. You know?
Yeah.
So let's see. I probably still want to attack though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't attack me, you get to draw a card.
I mean, you know, I have a lot of cards.
gotta take 'em down.
And I have
Yeah.
a lot of you making me scared, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack Nick for 3.
Well, I have no flyers, so
air.
I'll take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm done. Pass the turn.
Only double my life total, Nick.
Untap.
Yes, I know
My
everyone's
Baleful
double my
Strix must attack someone who's not Nick this turn, unfortunately.
When are you ever gonna have a chance to hit Tiffany again?
With a flyer?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Value.
Or you
I'm
can
not
hit me
mean.
right now if you like.
You see, she admits it.
Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana available. We're gonna. We are going to go to combat. I'm gonna swing the Baleful Strix at Tiffany because I have to, and the Simulacrum at Nick, 2 on the ground.
So you draw a card and lose a life, and Nick draws a card and loses a life as well.
I
You
don't
have
think so
1/3.
because
I
you're
don't
still
wanna do that,
attacking him, right?
actually.
My tyrant is. Oh no, it's now 5/5.
All right,
It's
it
not
doesn't
my
work for
five.
you.
Okay.
It's like is that not? Yeah, never mind.
Swing. Yeah, I will draw. So the trigger's on the stack. I'll draw a card.
Just the Strix?
So just the Strix at Tiffany.
We both draw our cards.
We both draw our
And
cards.
lose
Lose
a
a
life.
life. Great. Okay, that works though. Cool. Then, yeah, the 1 goes through, I assume.
I think it did. Did it?
Wait, I'm sorry, I think I took it from Nick by accident. So.
Okay.
Or no, that
Well,
was
I
from the
did
draw
lose a
card.
life from drawing a card, but Tiffany takes 1 damage from the Strix.
So you should only lost 1 life, right? Total?
Yes.
So then I think I owe you 1 life. Whoops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good content.
Yeah, whatever happens. Great. Then main 2. I will play.
Just a little behind the scenes for you guys. I set a timer for 90 minutes at the beginning of the game just so we could take a small human break. But I don't understand my app well, and we are now at 89 hours and 7 minutes. So
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Land drop
90
and
hours,
pass.
huh?
Yeah, so
Good
in
job.
90 hours we'll take a little bio break.
Okay.
So I guess we're in wild territory now. At some point, if anyone needs to, we can find a reason.
I have a favor to repay you.
Is this? Am I gonna hate whatever this is?
I'm gonna swords this.
Let's see.
Actually, do you want to swords this?
No.
Damn it, I really could use 5 life. Jesus.
All right.
Oh,
This gets
boy.
exiled, and I gain 5 life.
Okay, that's solid. I like
Did
that.
anybody pop my life up?
Oh, sorry. How much did you get? 5?
5.
1,
Thank
2,
you.
3, 4, 5. Okay. So I like it when I do bag of tricks. Rhonda's costs 6 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I really want to recast. No, I'm 1 short. Am I not? So 6 plus 5 is too many 1. I want to do bag of tricks because it's fun. Is Rhonda's even worth casting? I don't. Okay, I think actually.
If it
Smart
helps.
play.
This time I do want you to attack me.
Well, we'll talk about that when it's done. So Grim Hireling can give things -6, -6 until on a turn based on the number of treasure you stack, which currently is a goose egg, which is great. Tiffany is just over there with 7, 7, and then
Just.
Grant. So okay, so like this isn't the worst board state I've ever had to play into. I think let's see what Bag of Tricks yields because it's fun.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 Bag of Tricks, which lets me roll a D. One of the numbers in the game. Yeah, thank you. Watch out.
You just keep that over
It's
there.
gonna be an 8. Okay, I'll take a
Hey,
7.
7's.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, let's see
Wild.
what if it's as deep into the game as I was last time. So, Scourge of Vel'Koz is 5. You've heard of Monocost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon Master Outcast. Boggart and Hellkite. Immediately on the other side of 7. Some lands. Big old clump of land. Sword, I don't know what it does. Dragon Speaker Shaman. Mountain. I don't have to tell you guys what's in the
No, yeah.
Hey, look at that. Bam! Atarka,
bad.
World Render. Flying. Trample. Whenever a dragon I control attacks, it gains double strike. So Dragon Spirit all of a sudden swinging a little bit harder than he was a second ago.
But when he deals his first damage, he's gonna die.
Oh, come on. Ridiculous. I guess
Right.
it's-
It's like
So all my Dragon
counters out
Spirits
the
have
double
first
strike
strike.
now.
Yeah. Good thinking. Okay. Bottom these cards.
First strike, self-death touch.
So still in my first casting phase, which would allow me to do some stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left. 5 mana. So that is that. Okay, so well, might not be a terrible idea. Let's go to combat. What am I worried about right now? Tiff can always swing with 7/7 with vigilance, but like Druid can eat that.
Nick's life total.
Nick's life total is where I'm at, but let's see. So there's no haste enables, which is just tragic. But I still think we'll go in with the Dragon Spirit towards Nick because I can get the first strike out of that. And then, what's the deal with the? You just want cards off Solemn, or? where you
Yeah,
at?
honestly, actually, I'm open to a deal where if I
And he
complete
gets to
this
go on
dungeon,
adventure.
this comes back, and then I have 3 mana open. We can.
So presumably that the deal is okay. So what? You get to sack the guy. You get to go on a dungeon quest. You get your guy back who will destroy a permanent that I don't own.
Yep.
Sounds great. Let's just declare Druid of Purification attacking Brandon Phipps.
I'll declare Simulacrum as a blocker.
All right. And then that guy's dead, right? Your giant crazy
Yeah,
monster.
no.
So I don't draw
No
any
more of
cards.
that.
Oh, what a shame. More's the pity. And then
Neither does Nick, though.
like that plan. Then I think.
Did you,
Okay.
wait, so what happened with the combat?
We're waiting
well,
to see if Nick's declaring blockers.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Oh, you're talking with the dragon, right? Yes.
Yeah.
I will take the 5.
Well, yes. So and then he immediately.
So
goes
this
back to the
dies.
graveyard from which he came.
Both the death triggers hit, so I'll draw a card. I'll enter the Temple of Doomethylane.
It's not lost on me that Brandon gave Nick 5 life and then asked me to take it back.
I got rid of the thing.
No, I know. We're
Yeah.
fine. So mana.
And then
5
return-
mana left. Lets me do
Completing
one
the
of
Lost
3
Mine of
things.
Phandelver.
Oh man. So what do I need to? So is it prudent to get things done on the battlefield right now? Or can I take a little break to try to make my board state better? I think I'm gonna be cautious and pass.
All right. Tap.
Bag of Tricks is fun. I mean, like, you know.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go to my combat step. Swing a Selkie at Brandon Phipps.
The card draw on that
real
Selkie
tired
has
of
been
that.
so good, yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, we did have an agreement.
there's better stuff, but like Nick's cards.
I mean, you always want to go for objective value, so I understand the emotional response towards the Selkie, but I don't know.
Is it gonna kill you?
Right.
I mean, all the cards in your hand
How many
might
cards
though.
do you have? Yeah.
7. 1, 2, 3.
Well, so
Actually-
eight's probably not going to be the determining factor.
I will have no response and take a life.
All right. Now we'll draw a
I
card.
just know what sound it makes when it takes a man's life.
Christopher Lee.
It's
Fucking-
what's his name from Tropic Thunder?
Oh, all right.
anyway.
Cool. So
Comments below.
that happens. Like, subscribe, hit that bell.
Don't forget to smash that bell. Wrong platform, I'm pretty sure.
No, we're on YouTube.
Oh, nice. Hey, hi, YouTube.
What's up? All right.
What does
So
that mean, smash the bell?
Yeah, I don't even know. There's just a bunch of stuff that if you're engaging with the YouTube algorithm, you have to do in order to get your shit seen by
oh, sorry. I
anyone.
create 2 treasure tokens from my hireling as well.
Feels like
so.
a bad time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to cast Hex. Destroy 6 target creatures.
Wow.
1.
Okay.
Is that you declare your targets on cast, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
After you.
So is anyone countering it first? I guess.
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Is this the kind of thing where it still tries to resolve if there's 5 targets,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I have a
I just need to
question.
have 6 for it to. Sorry.
So
Does he name the targets before I can
Response is yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 2. I feel like putting your stuff in your graveyard is just gonna help you, but
please don't kill my creatures.
Not into the briar patch.
then again, you did just complete a dungeon, so it's gonna be a minute before you get to bring it back again.
We're back into the mines, baby.
3, Or
Dragon thingy.
what dragon thing?
Makes his commander cheaper.
True, true.
Or the paladin.
Yeah, and I feel
Or
bad
just
to wipe out
kill
our
one of my
creatures.
creatures, please.
5. 6.
All right, so Tiff gets priority first.
In response, I'm going to make, I think, the paladin indestructible.
Nice.
Okay.
Old.
You got it.
Over the giant?
Yes, I feel like yes.
Cool.
All right. So everything else resolves?
I have no response.
I am going to cast a Return of the Wild Speaker and draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures I control, which happens to be 6/4 until
Solid.
it dies. 2,
That'll die.
3,
I will enter the dungeon.
4, 5, 6. Thank you, Atarka. You've done good work.
I'm once again at the cave entrance, discarding a card.
All right.
Atarka was like, "Did you read this book? Oh, I've been shot."
My second main phase. I'm going to.
You not only don't currently control an island, you don't control a land of any basic type. Forest, island, or plains.
Yep.
Let's go with. He's currently indestructible?
Until end of turn.
Okay. I'm going to pay.
That never happens.
Hello. I'm going to sacrifice 2 treasures to give it -X until end of turn, which gets her indestructible.
You will die.
This is all second main, yeah?
Correct. Then I shall play a Mortuary Mire tapped, which would let me put a creature on top of my thing, but I don't have any creatures in my graveyard, so it's just a tapped swampy land. And I shall pass the turn.
Well, this feels less promising than past turns.
Yeah, big play.
Ugh. All right, let's see. What do I got?
Destroying 6 creatures. Very good.
Oh, hex.
Well, okay. I think this is. I'm not sure how long this will work, but play a forest. Basic lands
Yeah.
has joined my board. I'm going to play 2, 4, 6. No, not 6. 5. 7. 7.
Sounds a lot.
Yeah, get him.
For Storvald, Frost Giant.
Cool.
Jarl?
Jarl.
Jarl.
A bunch of Skyrim players who all nailed that one on try one.
Or Age of Mythology.
This is actually the alternate commander for this deck. But what he does, he has Ward 3. He gives other creatures I control Ward 3. Whenever he enters the battlefield or attacks, choose one or both. Target creature has base power and toughness 7/7 until the end of turn. Target creature has base power and toughness 1/1 until the end of turn. So I can do that now, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
swim
sure.
with a 7/7 Dragon Lord Servant this game. It's gonna be so cool.
You're, what?
So whenever he attacks, right? Oh no, when he enters the battlefield or attacks.
It's only a turn.
Exactly. So I think that I don't really need to do that right now, so I'm not going to. Because why? Can't attack anyway. I think, is anything bothering me over here?
Yes.
I don't like that tiefling.
Yeah, the Grim Hireling put in some work too.
I don't mind these much. But I think, so I think what I'll do is 1, 2, 3, imprisoned by the moon.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Nice. I love that card. That's like the kind of thing when they put that in the commander deck. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
get another copy of
Making
Imprisoned by
treasure
the Moon.
tokens, send him to the moon.
And I'll pass the turn.
On your pass, I will make a blue to cycle Curator of Mysteries. It will draw me a card and a creature enter my battlefield. So I will head to the mine tunnels, mine me up some treasure. Then I'll start my turn. drawing. Hey, I get to join Team Soul Ring. I'm sorry if that was traumatic. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, we'll chill. That could be interesting, right? Let's get the Wand of Orcus.
Ooh,
big
play.
What is that?
It is a legendary artifact equipment. Whenever equipped creature attacks or blocks, it and zombies I control, which is currently 0, gain death touch till end of turn. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I create that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens.
Wow.
I will
Solid.
thusly
That
pay
seems
3 mana
not great.
to equip it to my Cloud Blazer.
Ouch.
Just a 2/2.
420 Cloud Blaze it.
420 Cloud Blazer.
Which can currently be blocked by no one.
Yep. And we're gonna send it out everybody's favorite Nick. 2 in the air,
Fine.
generating
Zombie.
2 zombies.
Oh, this seems like
It's always at times like this. Big shout out to the cranberries. Was the cranberries?
Sure.
the cranberries.
Zombie, right? Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What's in your head?
Whether or not it was her, Shirley Manson, to be honest.
Cool.
Was Scottish.
Dolores O'Riordan, may she rest in peace, is no longer with us.
Bless him.
Cool. I will pass there.
Okay. All right. I drew so many cards to be this disappointed with them. They're fine or whatever. Play a forest. The one thing I will say is that forest doesn't let me, if I want to, recast Rondus and play Bag of Tricks, which feels like a neat thing to
Yeah.
do. So let's
Do it.
He's got so many goddamn cards in his hand.
take care of
yeah,
that.
Yeah, I know. It's just like the odds
Yeah.
that one of them aren't removal that he can afford to throw at Rondus. It's so good. Let's do.
He has 1 colorless and 1 Rakdos mana.
I'm not so worried about it now, just generally.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do the thing I said. I'm gonna recast Rondus for 6. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Rondus, Rage of Ancients. Then I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, dropping my component pouch to 3 counters, and I'm going to assume this time it was a bit of eggshell, and tap the Arcane Signet. And the Arcane Signet's producing green, the rest are producing whatever color you at home feel was most appropriate. Tapping the Bag of Tricks, purple indeed, cave mana, and we'll roll a d8. And get that 7 again. Ooh, big spender. All right. My favorite part is how long it takes to do this. XX and 2 green technically is 2, 4, 5, land, 6, getting there, land, 3. God, there's some good dragons there. Land, 5, 4. I wish it was 3. Land, 6, land. Everyone still with me? Hunting, exotic orc.
3 hours
One.
later.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I'm crow. I mean, I might just be out of 7. A fail to find is a thing. Just reviewing what's in my deck in case I've forgotten. Come on, big boys,
So how about that local sporting team?
scaly boys.
I'm aware of them.
Now that they have that
I'm not.
position that is important. Oh man, am I really only gonna have 1 7 drop in here? That feels so weird. I mean,
I'm
no,
willing to bet you perhaps have 1 more.
I would love to say, but then again, I'm also cycling back through to like stuff I've seen already. There he is. Yeah, Klauth,
Oh, yeah.
unrivaled ancient. He's the other commander in this deck. Flying and haste, which is neat. Whenever he attacks, I add X mana in any combination of colors where X is the total power of attacking creatures, and I spend that mana only to cast spells. And until in turn, I don't lose mana as steps and phases in, which just means I can attack with him and then have the mana for my second casting phase. So I rolled a die, which gives me a Vrondus trigger earlier by the bye, which gives me a Dragon Spirit. What up?
Uh-oh. He's
And
getting
then
going.
Klauth is Klauthing along, and so I don't think Nick is like winning by any real stretch anymore. Cards in hand is a huge thing, but on board he's fine. So
Took me down a peg.
If you swing that at me, I'm gonna kill it.
yeah, that sounds completely well. Yeah, but you can't. We have a deal.
I didn't say it was gonna be with this.
Oh, that's respect. Respect that
I
thought.
thought I was
Did
the
I miss
demon
that
making
too?
contracts.
Oh,
No, this was able to come back because it wouldn't target me, but he's got a threat I'm willing to believe. Credible threat, I think those are called. So, Klauth, where are you going, bud? Let's aim you at Nick, I think. Well, Nick, because Tiffany knows that I would attack her if I wasn't close to commander damage from her commander, right? That's like, yeah. We'll do Closet Nick.
So you generate 4 mana immediately.
And it's whatever color I want, or any combination of colors. So we'll do 2 red.
I will
2 green.
take 4 damage from your flying boy.
Hooray! All right, so that'll be the end of my combat phase. So now I can cast things in my hand, which is, I gotta say, super cool. And I think, as kind of lame as it is, I'm just gonna spend exactly what I had instead of getting a 5-drop dragon for cheaper. Let's. Ooh. Oh, well, that's interesting. That is interesting. The value on Pro Black is actually pretty solid. So we'll do Chameleon Colossus. He's a changeling, so he's every creature type, and he has Pro Black. And I give a 2 and 2 forest to give him +X till end of turn, where X is his power. So he goes from 4 to 8 to 16, and then the math gets hard, and I stop counting. Go ahead, Nick.
Cool beans. At the end of your turn, I will pay a red, tap my Is It Canister to exile target instant sorcery card from my graveyard.
Bet he's gonna get Hex.
And I will choose Hex.
Yeah.
I will go to take my turn. Untap. Draw.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm discarding for hand size at the end of that turn. My apologies to everyone.
You're good.
Yeah. I think that, here's an interesting one. And I'm in a bad spot, so I'm gonna get rid of this card, Maddening Hex, 1 and 2 red. Enchants a player. Whenever they cast a non-creature spell, I roll a d6 and deals damage to them equal to the result, and then it goes to somebody else randomly, but I don't want to deal with any of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to my text up.
Yeah, here we are.
Getting real tired of this.
Call that Silky Brennan. Draw a card.
It'd be what it'd be, though.
At this point, by the way, the Necrotic Sliver can be that Silky's problem if you want, because
3 mana for
he's
the
never
1/1
not
now.
had 7 cards
I
for like
know.
a million years.
I'm gonna get rid of it on my turn.
All right. Let's go ahead. I guess I could do that at instant speed. Unless somebody has some sort of split second nonsense. But I don't know. I'm going to do it now because I feel like it.
Yeah.
I shall sacrifice Is It Canister to cast any number of cards, exile it without paying its mana cost. So I'll cast Hex.
Nice.
That's good.
Hex is coming in. Anybody want to stop it with some sort of countery spell?
I have no.
All right, so let's start choosing targets. 1,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
probably 3.
Can't.
Pro Black.
Literally on purpose.
Probably 3.
Nice.
I can target this, but I have to pay an additional 3, right?
Correct. No.
No.
Understandable.
4. 2 more creatures.
If she'd been thinking
5.
ahead, she would have kept that indestructible for something more worth it.
Well, that seemed worth it.
And
better
that
to
one's
have a board
protected. You got 2
You're gonna
regular
have 2 cards
zombies.
here,
You're
yeah.
gonna sack the sliver anyway. So, do I target a zombie or a Dragonlord Servant?
Which is more likely to attack you, because it ain't the Dragonlord Servant.
Yeah, let's kill a zombie.
Yeah.
All right, those are my 6 creatures.
No responses.
Farewell.
Clouth trying to be cost, what?
I'm gonna head to the dark pool this
Oh, no, sorry.
turn.
All right.
Brondus.
So that,
Trying to cost 8 to come back at this point.
or I would like to head to the dark pool. I don't want this to come at me because I could make it 0 power until my next.
Agreed.
Cool.
Yeah, he keeps killing all my
Well,
stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not.
fair. I'm just, I recognize it's a cool thing I could do. Each of my opponents is going to lose 1 life, and I'm going to gain 1 life. 23. Thank you. I wish it
6
extorted
mana
and
to
I
spend.
gained that
That
much.
would be better, yeah. You're discarding for anything?
No, I'm second main. I'm
second
gonna
main.
play some stuff. So let's go with.
I hope it's a permanent.
Let's change things up then. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ogre Slumlord. 3/3. Whenever another non-token creature dies, I may create. Oh, should I? I should have done that first. I thought it was just a creature I control dies.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
I'm assuming you're not going to allow me to walk that back.
Nope.
That's fine.
Nah. We're live.
I should read cards. And Bag of Devouring.
Does set a precedent, by the way.
Whenever I sacrifice another non-token artifact or creature, exile it. For 2, I can sack another artifact or creature, draw a card for 3, and tap. I can sack the bag to roll a d10 and return X cards from among the cards exiled with it to their owner's hands, where X is the result.
Definitely the kind of card that happens, and I'm like, I know that this is happening, and I zoned out. And then it happens later, and I'm like, oh,
Pass
why
my
didn't I
turn.
pay attention?
Yes, I could have had a bunch of. I could have had 6 Death Touch rats, but alas, I did not figure that out.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, Tiffany. Man.
Yeah.
You always have your commander to recast. You only cost 6.
I know I will, but
And that's
because
theoretical
I
card
literally
advantage.
have nothing else that I can possibly do.
You pay off the top of your library?
Oh, that's true. Good. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the
No ulterior
reminders.
motive at all.
So for 6, I will recast Galea.
It's been a while. Good to have you back.
Yes,
see ya.
yes. I will take a quick look at the top of my card. What is it?
2 hits on Mario from Dead, by the way. So excited.
Okay, well, that's it. That's the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 mana to sack the Necrotic Sliver, targeting. Which one's worse?
Slumlord.
I think it's a Slumlord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Slumlord's a creature.
On sack, though, you do get a 1/1 rat for my creature dying.
Cool.
But I will enter the dungeon, get in the last room, the Temple of Dumathine, which draws me a card, as well as returns a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to choose the Curator of Mysteries.
Nice, nice.
Sure wish I had 6 more. They would have Death Touch.
So this is I hate being in spots like this. The value on swinging Chameleon at Colossus at Nick is like huge. I could probably do like 16 damage,
So do
but
it.
it feels super mean, and I hate being that guy. Like I hate it.
Gotta be that
Oh,
guy.
maybe I'm gonna have to be that guy. Huh? We're gonna get to the end of Nick's turn,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna step away for a little while. I stole Brandon's job. Do you want to take that?
No, please. You're an excellent co-host. I would have no one else.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay.
Cool, I'll proceed with my turn then. Putting the Wand of Orcus on my Curator of Mysteries, who came in last turn.
I went to high school with a girl named Wanda Vorkus. It's a really nice girl.
I went to high school with a guy called Curator of Mysteries. Really weird name.
That's a solid yes, Ed.
I am plumb sick of that Cold-Eyed Selkie, so I'm going to Shriekmaw it. Evoking the Shriekmaw.
But the Selkie, how many cards did you draw off Selkie alone?
So many.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 easily. Yeah, that's a good for 3 months.
Plus making 2 treasures most of the
And
time.
then how many ever Tiffany drew as well. Selkie put in work, man. Next time I look at that card and go, man, I'm gonna cut it. I might just go, no, I'm gonna keep it.
I talked a lot of crap about that card. I'm going to leave it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana is still available. I'm going to go to combat. Only I need to do anything before that. So I have a flyer. It's going to come at Nick. 4 in the air. Yeah, just the flyer.
19.
That will generate 4 more zombies, growing my horde to 5. Then
How much mana do you have available, Murray?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
this seemed like fun for Mario.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on it. So 8 that I can use, provided I don't have a land drop.
I'm gonna cast Component Pouch, and then immediately
Hey, look at that.
roll that sweet D20.
But you gotta tell me what component it is. I forget what other ones there are.
Frog Spit.
There it is.
So if you hit a land drop, I could straight up be dead.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
One
I don't like
check
feeling
in.
like I have to do it. That's the problem. No, that's not the problem.
Game's gotta end sometime.
Yeah, cool. I'll pass there.
All right, untap. Keep. Fizzle.
My 6 rats would not have even helped me because they're all black.
Right. Okay, so 19. All right. It's funner to admit that I can't kill you. What else can I do? Is there a way I can get fun though. Okay, so here's what I can do. Required actually shit. No, that works. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna declare Chameleon Colossus for Nick. And I am gonna pump it twice to double its power twice, which is gonna take it from 4 to 8, then 8 to 16.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3,
Cannot block
4,
with your protection from bugs, so
7,
taking 16 down to 3.
8. Yes. And then I'm gonna use the
How'd you go to
3.
18? Oh,
It's a
you're
16
you're
down
red.
to 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I missed one.
that's how colors work.
Okay.
Sometimes.
So then I'm going to finish my turn off by casting Underbreak Regent with a twig. And it says whenever a dragon I control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, it deals 3 damage to that player. So it feels pretty nice. And then
Whenever any creature you control?
whenever a dragon I control, yeah.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
Spell or ability.
Yeah, it gets targeted by something you got.
What a convenient position to put me in.
I mean, I feel like this is like the morally purest way I could have done that.
Yeah.
I will then pass the turn.
Draw. Well,
And this is the turn that's going to take us to a small bio break, 15-ish, maybe 10-ish,
Probably 10.
which is when Sean Connery got to Wimbledon.
No.
It
no,
is.
No,
It's just a fact.
No, take him off.
immediately cut off there.
Just a black bar slides out of this side of the frame.
Well then, I need to figure out a way to not die to this Chameleon Colossus. That doesn't require me targeting it. So, let's get crazy. We're gonna share the spoils, everyone.
Ooh, fun.
This card is so fun.
What does that mean?
So, when it enters the battlefield, or when an opponent loses the game, exile the top card of each player's library. So everybody exile the top card of your library right now.
Path of Ancestry.
We should put them all in the same pile.
Yeah.
We have different colored sleeves.
Because what these are things you have the
over
other
here, yeah.
You both have red though.
well, mine's like it's a pretty distinct red. I think
Cool.
it'll be okay when it comes down to it.
I don't know if people can see these or not, but here's our little exile pile. So, here's what happens.
wild.
During each player's turn, that player may play a land or cast a spell from among cards exiled with share the spoils, and they may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. When they do, they exile the top card of their library. So now we all have
That's
this
good
little collective
content,
pool of
baby.
cards
Nice.
that we can play from, starting with me.
Just gonna take a peek
Did you
at
get anything
whatever's coming
really
next.
interesting?
Got a Chaos Wand. We got Eternal Dragon. Seems kind of cool. Ride the Avalanche and a Path of Ancestry.
Ride the Avalanche.
What does that do?
Yeah, what does that do?
Yeah.
It lets you flash in a creature and then you get like X +1/+1 counters or something, or any spell actually. But if it's a creature, you get to put counters on stuff.
Hey, that's not bad.
Wow.
So, can I just keep playing cards out of this pool, or can I
Yep.
do one per turn? Wow,
I
that's
think so.
In that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Yep. You just keep playing them. Just keep adding more to the pile.
Fun.
I can't wait to
One
put it
target
inside Drew.
creature.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could do some crazy stuff with the Chaos Wand, but that's, you know, man, I'm on 3 life. I'm gonna get so beat up. I gotta just like swing for the fences here. Let's start by playing this Path of Ancestry, which unfortunately is a red. I wish I had this guy out. I'd be getting treasures
Yeah.
galore here. But now, whenever I play it, I put one off the top of my library, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this goes back to replace it. Marionette Master,
Great card.
which is pretty cool. Oh, I can create servos. Those are good at blocking Chameleon Colossi.
Very true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. I'm going to cast pay 2 for Ride the Avalanche.
Ooh.
Next spell I cast this turn can be cast as though it had flash. When I cast it, put X +1/+1 counters on up to one target creature where X is the mana value of that spell. Do I replace this first?
Yes.
Okay. Vandal Blast.
Ooh.
1, 2, 4.
How much does it cost to overload Vandal Blast? Like
I don't have any
You
artifacts.
can't overload it from there, actually.
No kidding?
Gotcha.
Can only play casting cost, no alternative cost.
Alright, so now I shall go ahead and cast my Marionette Master.
That is very, very strong.
Really? Did you
Yes.
play alternative pause?
No. What he's about to
Oh
do.
yeah.
So, he has Fabricate 3. When he enters the battlefield, they put 3+1 counters on it, or create 3 1/1 color silver artifact tokens, which I shall do with the servos. And then the the Ride the Avalanche is going to allow me to put 6+1 counters.
With this trigger on the
Yeah.
stack,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap for white, black to despark.
Interesting. Exiles him, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So
That's
what
all
if
of us
happened-
losing 6 life very quickly.
Yeah, is essentially every time an artifact I control put into the graveyard from battlefield, I could choose an opponent to lose life equal to its power, which would have been 7. So that would have
Nicely
been
done.
quite nice. But Brandon got me.
Apologies, both sides.
Okay.
Strong magic.
And this avalanche is. Do these go into exile?
They probably go to the graveyard.
Yeah,
one's cast.
Okay, so there you go. I have 1 mana left. I can Vandal
Yeah,
Blast.
sure can.
Let's Vandal Blast. This is a great card. What's the scariest artifact here?
Lightning
Either Lightning
Greaves.
Greaves or the Wand of
Orcus.
Orcus.
I mean, I think maybe it's Orcus, right? He's getting 2 zombies every time.
Goodbye,
he
Wand of
swings.
Orcus.
4.
You have 5 zombies right now?
I get 4 zombies every time.
You have 5 currently. Right. Yeah. Nice.
That's all of my mana.
That's a really solid play.
Yeah.
I mean, even after not getting to do that crazy thing, you still have a really good board.
Fun
going.
little turn.
What a
And
cool little intro.
Yeah, badass.
I'm going to end my turn and we'll take a break.
Yeah, break time.
See you when we get
I
back.
don't need to go to the bathroom. Why am I excited?
You're excited for us.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for you.
Welcome back. Thanks for indulging us. A little hot here, a little thirsty, but we're back in. So take it away.
Little
I think that sounded
chocolate
sexier than you
cookie.
meant.
Yeah,
It's
always
hot and thirsty.
Always sexy.
All right, let's see what's gonna happen.
What kind of shows did they shoot on this stage?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, let's see what else is coming up next. Ooh.
That ability has yet to really, like, have you actually cast anything on top
think
of the
so.
library?
Um,
Because I always like that sort of thing because they're going for card advantage, technically, right? It's like a new way to do card advantage. You play with the library,
Yeah.
but it's so hit or miss.
I haven't. So since that one creature is back in my graveyard, I'm gonna go ahead and put this island down.
That's amazing.
Hilarious. Have you been holding that the whole time?
No, just for
Okay.
but for some time. Okay, so let's see here. I think what I'm gonna do. Is there anything worth casting from this little?
I don't know. How do you feel about the board state? You could wreck
Well, I
this
definitely
endeavor.
don't want to exile this. So what I'm gonna do
Yeah,
is
let me
cast
flip them
from
towards you so you can-
Ooh, wow.
Actually, if you just
Let's
90 them
see.
so that they're facing up, we all
1,
have
2,
them
3,
smart.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4, 5. I'm gonna cast from the top of my library.
Hey.
Verdant Embrace.
Ooh.
So I'll enchant my commander. It gets +++.
Please, please.
Please. +3/+3, and at the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 green sapperling creature token. That's each upkeep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's relevant.
Verdant Breeze, be good.
Awesome. I'm just gonna take a tiny peek here, see what else is coming up next.
Understandable.
Nothing great. So let's see if there's anything interesting out here that we want to do. What is Chaos Wand again? Let's see.
You target somebody and then it like goes through and casts the first instant or sorcery it hits for free out of somebody's deck.
Oh,
I think.
Chaos Wand.
Ooh, that seems like it might be useful. Plus, it's an artifact, which maybe if I ever
Get two more?
will-
And
Well,
the
that
Paladin.
guy's
the
in my
Paladin.
graveyard,
Okay.
and find some way to get the thing out of my graveyard, and find blah 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 blah. But I don't know. This feels like I'm not sure that I have many instant and sorceries in this deck, so this might be kind of
Take
fun.
somebody else's, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and play that for
Nice.
3.
So you'll exile the top part of your deck now.
And put it into the
Put it in the
pile.
pile.
That's interesting because you always know
Yeah.
what's on top of your deck. If
It's
you
true.
wanted To, yeah.
Like, yes, help yourself to my island.
Yeah.
Don't think
that
I
means that
will.
you might
Yeah.
find another enchantment or equipment.
This is
so
true. This is true. Let's see what do we have
I just
here.
want to put this enchantment in every deck now because it's fun.
It is
Yeah,
fun.
It's an amazing
It's
card. I
great.
really like it.
Oh, this is great. This is great. I mean, you know. So let's see. For 3,
Same boat.
here we'll do this. For 3,
I know
I'm
when she
gonna
gets
attack-
excited, it's usually bad.
and
Uh-huh.
Shielding Flats. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card, and enchanted creature can't be the target of spells or abilities my opponents control.
Boy,
Thank
that
you.
reckless endeavor looks more and more appealing all the time.
Better hit a 7.
Exactly, it's got to go big. So, okay, oof, I'm gonna die.
So I'll draw my card for that. Ooh, that's good too. Thankfully for all of you, I don't have enough mana left to do anything else, so I can go to attacks. Is there any attacks that seem like I should?
What's the full suite of abilities on the thing?
I
now?
just have a 7/7 with vigilance. That's it.
Great.
It can't be targeted.
That can't be targeted.
So I have
thankfully.
got a block, or I would be dead.
I've got plenty of jump blockers, so you probably want to attack.
It does not
I'll
fly.
kill it.
Oh, right, it doesn't fly. Okay.
That rat has death touch.
Not anymore because the guy's gone.
Oh,
I have
okay.
10 power here and 5 2/2 zombies.
Yeah, I
Sounds
don't.
like Mario's your best
I got
attack.
blockers. I got blockers.
Yeah, but at least you would lose cards from it. We just have random tokens.
That's true. And you're tapped out, my love.
Yeah.
Um,
That black thing, the 4/6. Is that gonna be useful if I cast it?
It's just a 4/6 menace
Nope.
that
Okay.
makes zombies or something.
how about that? I will. Do you have? Well, you only have those 4 chump blockers, right? So I'll just. I'm gonna attack Nick to kind of just start getting rid of those. So,
I'll block with a breath.
all right.
3 red. Oh, no, never mind. Shit, fucked up the bed. Oh, God. Carl, cut the string. No, I'm just kidding.
Rewind.
Right. I'm gonna take it again.
Everyone back to once.
Draw for turn. Neat. Super neat. Let's play a new card. We're gonna play Thorough Investigation. Whenever I attack, I investigate, which brings me a clue artifact, because I can
So
sack
thorough.
for 2 to draw a card. And whenever I sack a clue, I venture into the dungeon.
It's hot,
Very
thirsty,
flavorful.
and thorough.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Then with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 theoretical mana, I will simply cast a Burnished Heart. Nick, do you have any flyers?
Wild.
Do not.
Interesting.
Are we gonna make a deal? Who hosts Let's Make a Deal or
What?
whatever? Yeah.
Wayne Brady,
Yeah, there you
who
go.
went to my high school.
Mario's high school friend.
Callback.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Call up Wayne Brady because we're gonna make a deal.
I don't know if there's much of a deal to be made. Oh, I am gonna play your island, Tiffany,
Oh, you're welcome.
which will
We
exile
got
top
a-
card of my library.
Oh,
A Merfolk
looter.
That's actually kind of fun.
Old staple.
Yeah, we are gonna cast the looter.
The name of the ability loot, where you draw a card and discard, comes from Merfolk Looter. Oh,
Very
do
good.
I get to cast a Sun Titan?
Maybe.
Does he bring
No.
back something that costs 3 or less?
Yes, sir.
He does.
Any permanent.
Any permanent.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna cast
Well,
a Sun Titan.
I was gonna say that's a Torian Mauler for me if I was
1,
mumble.
2, 3, 4.
I think Brandon's winning now.
I'll remove the 1 component I did have in order to generate 2 white mana. Oh, different colors, whatever. White and something else.
It has to
Get
be different
my
colors?
own Sun
Interesting.
Titan.
So that's a permanent with 3 or less.
And
Boy,
And
fudge.
exile another card. But you can do the other thing
I
first.
think we get the wand back.
And then you gotta exile a card to replace the Titan, yes?
Sure do. Stop being awesome.
Ooh, is that looks neat. What's that thing?
It's a dungeony thing.
Ooh.
So the thing is, if I kill Nick, those all stay exiled. There's no way to access
Exactly.
them.
You want to keep me around and share the spoils.
One of them is a board wipe though, and I
That's
just
just
a friendly guy.
happened upon a
Interesting.
very pretty solid board. So
I'm willing to make a deal, sir.
what's
Wild.
the deal?
What do you want?
You're tapped out, right?
Yeah.
I want you to die.
You expect me to talk?
I'm sorry.
I expect you to die.
No, yeah, you have a lot of resources, and that's gonna keep going off in a board wipe available.
Okay. Anyone
I,
else like to save my
I
life?
would. At this point, I genuinely would, and I can't.
Yeah,
think my
I
best
honestly
play
can't either. I'm
is to
sorry.
swing the Curative Mysteries at Nick. Think about any other swings, and oh, you.
So
need-
you're investigating every attack, right?
whenever I attack.
Okay, so just attacking it all. You get one
That makes-
investigate.
that
per
makes
trigger,
sense to me,
Per attack
yeah.
phase.
Um,
You take.
I will. I think it's just attack. with
treasure
those.
per.
Yeah. It doesn't mention opponents or creatures or anything, so I would just
Yeah,
go.
I guess it would be a creature. You could roll. That's the other word.
So you should have a sapperling, actually.
You should.
Yeah.
I should have a sapperling.
I will merely swing my 4/4 at Nick in the
Okay.
air.
I have nothing to say about that other than I'm going to disappear in a puff of smoke and hell flame and leave an awful stench of sulfur around for the rest of you to play in.
Do I have to give you this back?
As I go back to hell.
That
Yes.
might have come from the bio break we took.
Here's your path of ancestors.
Apologize.
Here's your prison in the
Exile? Is
moon.
that what happens? Or
It
just
is,
goes graveyard?
it's still
There's
exiled.
your thingy.
Oh, it's
still
the path.
exiled.
Okay. Well, so if Nick was
Oh.
playing the land still
Exile.
is my yard, right? Or does
Exile.
he takes it with him. Okay.
Yeah. Your moon, yeah, graveyard.
I already gave back my Chaos Wand.
I'll get you next time. Whatever your name is.
Hope you, because I think he's gonna get us this
Cephras.
time. All right.
Then I pass.
All right. What do I have to say about any of this? Pro Black is still kind of good,
Yeah.
actually.
No, that's very relevant.
No land drop. It would cost me. I want to say. So it cost Ron to
Ooh,
twice
sapperling.
before. Yeah. So this would be the third cast on Ron, so he'd plus 6. Carry the 2, so he'd cost 8. Which doesn't feel like it's useful.
10?
10 would be 10.
No, third cast. 8, you're right.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember if I missed a cast. Everyone else is diligent and carries a die with it, and I just try to remember it and then have this conversation.
Well, that was a very caring maneuver from Nick, so thank you.
You're welcome. How many times have you cast your guy? Twice?
I believe this would be my third cast.
So, 2
Yeah,
sets of
'cause he's
commander
died
decks.
thrice.
There you go.
Yeah.
You mean he's died twice?
He's died. I think he's died 3. So I cast
Then
him, then I cast
fourth
him, then I
cast.
cast him. So it's always gonna be 4th. I think
So,
I am.
10
I
mana.
think it would be 9 to recast him. Yeah, dragon. So I get 1 off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 and 5 minus
Is 9.
1 is 10.
6 and 5 minus. Man, he's right. It's 10. I don't want to be 10. It sucks.
I was a mathlete in high
Nice.
school.
I was like, whatever the opposite of that is. That's also whatever the opposite of an athlete is. Thinking hard. Shit. Okay, so like, this is the problem.
I think it's great.
But so what's the actual problem? Okay, 6/6 with vigilance, always a thing. 4/4 in the air is a thing, and then just a ton of go wide zombies. So pretty good all around. And I can't just cast that.
Yeah, I could have cast a board wipe if
I
I
want
was
to do a
still
live
around.
believe.
That's what I was worried about.
Believe
Yeah.
that.
That's fair.
Oh, that's well, no. Fuck,
Look at
that's
you
too many
making
manas.
optimal plays, trying to win the game.
9, 10, 11 mana.
What is this, a competitive card game?
I don't
So,
know how to deal with the sapling armor. to be
Vrondis gets
honest,
me
but-
back. I can get into Vrondis and then leaves me with 2 mana. Or I go on Bag of Tricks again, which has been fun but real splashy. Bag of Tricks leaves me with 6 mana, which so I could do something chaotic and then something a little more certain.
Something old, something new.
Yeah, something borrowed, something blue. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. So wait, so the
Borrowing something?
So we're leaving it with so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Leaving with 5 mana. Is that dumb?
No.
All right, Tiff says no, so let's do it.
One less upkeep now. Another benefit of
That's
killing
true.
you.
So, yeah, no, slow down then, Sapling. I'm almost back to rolling.
Okay, Mr.
component box.
Zombie Maker back.
1,
Ding.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to give myself a Terror of Mount Velus, which is a flying and double striking dragon, and when he enters the battlefield, creatures I control gain double strike until the end of turn. So then I will go to combat and declare Chameleon Colossus attacking Brandon Phipps.
That's real good.
Currently pro black and
Yeah.
a 4/4 with double strike.
I'm gonna put the looter in front of it.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna let the looter die.
Cool. I'm gonna head to the dungeon.
It's probably pretty good actually.
Make a treasure.
And then what is concerning us these days? Probably nothing immediately. So still just for 4 mana. Can't do anything beyond 4 mana. I really want to though, because it would be cool to do the Bag of Tricks, but I think I'm just gonna end up being done here. Still don't have Vrondis, so rolling the die is entirely useful. So I do pass.
Woohoo!
Maybe I should just attack with Thunderbreak Regent too. Probably should have. Time to think about it would have been not right now.
Not right now, because I'm untapping.
With 3 Sapperlings, how can that possibly be right?
So many sapperlings.
No, I didn't want to attack with Thunderbreak because I want that to block.
Sapperling.
I want to be able to trade off if I have to block with 2 creatures.
Draw a card. Let's see what's going on here.
So what we got to do now is have Nick get like a mic we can't hear on, and then just let him like mischievously look at cards like top of our library from our hand and comment on the game.
I was gonna say, am I allowed to remain here, or
I
should
think-
I?
oh, no,
should I-
you
have
should
to
be-
leave like a contestant on like a game show.
I think you should put as much insight into the game as you want to put, since you have no
Alright, cool.
stakes technically.
I'll be the in-game commentator.
Forest. All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do.
It's a ton of mana.
Good luck, everyone. Green for Ranker.
Oh, I'm gonna
Enchanted
die.
creature gets +2/+0 and has trample. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to my hand.
I love Rancor. Rancor back to high school. That was such a Rancor was like fear me when we all played like goof off kitchen table music.
So it's a 9/7
7 trample.
trample that
Vigilance.
can't be targeted.
Hexproof.
Excellent.
Correct. Okay.
No first
I
strike.
hear that's good.
Yeah.
I'm
oh,
told
yeah.
it is good.
move, Con.
Next, we have
Got anything stuck on top of your library?
Hey, when she
no,
says no.
unfortunately. 1 and a blue for Winged Boots.
Hey.
And then I'll go ahead and pay that 1 to equip it. So now he has flying and ward 4.
Keywords.
4. Anything? I am willing and able to contribute exactly 4 damage to any damage anyone was throwing at anything right now. Just putting it out there.
I'm sorry, but did you forget about my
I did
Can't
forget
be the
about
target of
shielding
spells
blacks.
and abilities?
Never you
Oh
mind.
man, and then what else is in her hand? I don't know. Let's see, it might be
put in a card that just says Mario dies? That's
How many
impossible.
commander damage do you have left?
Exactly, 7.
Excellent.
We're past
Holy
the
Avenger!
threshold. Oofta.
Oh my god.
I know, we're in trouble.
And let's go ahead and pay to equip it.
Wait, I'm sorry, what is Shielding Flags is hexproof, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and somehow not the other
Not shroud.
Okay.
I believe.
Never
So-
Shroud anymore.
What does Holy Avenger do?
So Holy Avenger gives it double strike. Whenever it deals combat damage, I may put an aura card from my hand onto the battlefield
Oh my
attached
God.
to it. So now we have, let's see,
We're
what
going
do we
tall
have?
here,
We
people.
have a 7.
9/7 flying
I am
trample
obligated to
vigilance ward 4
Double
with
strike.
double strike.
Yeah.
That puts free auras or equipments onto it
Yeah.
when it hits twice.
Okay, so
Right.
she's got me dead to rights because I can soak up 9 of what would be at least 18. So yeah,
So Mario will die.
but Brandon will also die.
I have nothing on that. I'll be
Provided
honest.
you have an
Currently.
enchantment you can flash in, I think.
I don't have an enchantment. I can
Don't
flash
tell
it.
him.
I do have an I don't understand the difference here.
I guess there's not really
So
any.
I think what I will do is,
Murder your husband. In game.
I mean, it's just as likely out of game.
do I want to murder my husband? Or
No,
do
Brandon's
I want to murder
winning.
Brandon? But I don't have
What the
enough
crack,
to
the
murder
crackback is you
Brandon.
swing at Brandon. He's got, or you swing at me. I'm out. Then you still have 4
She's
blockers, 5
vigilance.
blockers up
Yeah.
You can deal 18 to Brandon on the attack, is that right?
Yeah.
on board.
So that's
So,
not, that won't kill
I'm
him.
sorry, my love. Our lovely audience doesn't want to sit here forever,
Yeah,
so
let's
I'm,
do it.
I'm just gonna swing at you.
Surely, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill Brandon's. Nah, fuck that. It's so mean to be mean on the way out for no reason. I'm just gonna die.
No, there's a
What do you
reason.
want? What do you want to kill?
I was thinking about throwing 4 damage at the Curator of Mysteries just so you have less flying blockers, but
You could.
I mean, he gets to venture into a
Yeah.
dungeon. It's not all bad.
yeah, right. I want you to venture into the dungeon, so yeah, I'll throw out
You
a
have the rage of ancients, sir.
Spirit
You do it.
Flame on the way out of this game.
Why do you only love that dungeon?
The Fandelver's been kind to me.
I love the
It
other
makes
one
treasure.
better.
My
Hey, Carl, you can turn off a whole camera now. Isn't that great?
My
Welcome
opponent
to the grave, sir.
is going to lose 1 life, and I'm going to gain 1 life.
Ouch. Oh, I'm gonna make
You have
another
so much life.
sapperling though.
Oh no, I'm still at 5th. No, I actually think I'm just dead to
Commander.
damage.
Oh, damage,
I'm
damage.
pretty sure I died 2 ways.
Okay.
Twice
wow,
devoured.
that is tough.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, my love.
It's fine.
It's like
Here we
those
go.
menu items, death 2 ways.
Like a
Okay.
chili 5-way. Now you mentioned it.
So it's a 9/7 double strike,
Flying.
flying, trample, vigilance,
Hexproof.
hexproof, ward.
Yeah, even if you get past hexproof, it still has ward.
Yeah.
Robin was Batman's ward.
In
But you do
your,
have things that will destroy some of the lovely things
ward
attached to
in
it.
your
So.
end step. I'm gonna
Yeah, he did,
sacrifice
which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Third ward was
treasures
Robin, who was Batman's ward.
in order
And
to
Adam West lived on the west
sacrifice
side.
this clue. The clue will let me draw a card. Then
He's got the clues too.
that completes the Lost Mine of Fandelver, which lets me draw another card and then return a creature from my graveyard to
You
the
know there
battlefield.
are other Dungeons and Dragons modules to complete. You don't just have to play the one over and over
That's what I
again.
was just asking.
There's a wide
about.
variety of Wizards of the Coast products for you to enjoy.
And if anybody wanted to sponsor us to say that,
Yeah.
boy, would we.
I'm gonna get back the Necrotic Sliver
Shocking.
and then start my turn. And then, man, I have to figure this out right now. Like, that kills me.
I have my D8.
Swamp for
Yes,
turn.
it was this one. Do I owe you any other dice? This is Brandon Phipps's. These are
good.
mine.
This is your island.
I have another die running around here somewhere.
So, I can head into a dungeon this turn. You have 28 life. I need to deal with that now. Which means all I have to do is pay 1, 2, 3 mana, sacrifice Necrotic Sliver, destroy Shield Plex, venture into the dungeon. See, the thing is, I get so quickly through this dungeon. I'll scry 1. Don't really need that.
That is true. He does get a good trigger on completing the dungeon, so that makes sense.
Better than the Tomb
That
of
has-
Annihilation
that has
and hurting
ward,
yourself
right?
to get through in
That
3
is
steps.
Ward 4? Ward 3?
Ward 4.
Ward 4. I am going to...
I like winged boots if they're going to be up.
They are pretty solid, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, see, it's like,
messed
wait,
up.
so, like, do you need haste or do you want ward?
1, 2.
I guess it, you know, now you have 2 flavors.
I triggered dungeons twice now.
Nice. I love her.
Wasn't she exiled with my spoils? Oh, you got it
that
back
was,
from the graveyard?
No. That was
The
very
other
similar.
thing would
The
do
other
it.
is Zarya's
Oh,
dungeon.
I see.
I thought the same thing when I drew it. I was
Yeah.
like, wait.
Nick wasn't even here long enough for me to get to play any of the cards out of that pile. Everyone but me. I'm the victim in that scenario, Nick.
Did I mess up?
That's why
Okay.
capitalism doesn't work.
But again, if you want us to
Uh,
tell people to buy your stuff for pay, we will. That's not
Some capitalism
right.
works.
Not this capitalism. This will- Great.
I was gonna pay 3 to put the wand on Sun Titan, but I don't think that's smart anymore. So instead, I'm going to. It's almost super smart. I'm going to attack with Sun Titan, 5 zombies, Burnished Heart, and my commander on Sun Titan's attack. Oh, I'm stupid.
Couple triggers. Are you gonna investigate?
I was looking at Shriek Maw, and yeah, it's gonna
That's
be a
not
sliver.
less than 3. Yeah.
It's not less than 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be the sliver. I've already triggered Sephiroth this turn from the sliver dying once.
Do you
So
have
this,
7 mana?
this will not. I have, yeah,
Then you can kill you, right?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I think it caused me to tap out. I think I miscalculated, but 6 mana is all I needed. 3 and then 3 to ward.
4 to ward.
4 to ward.
Literally ward 4.
4 to ward. Let me triple check the
Okay,
mana.
7,
because
okay.
I thought I had 7. So 1, 2, 3 on Hama. 1, 2, 3 on the first sliver, hitting the shielding flags. And then 1, 2, 3, 4,
The first
5, 6,
necrotic
7.
sliver. The
There you
first
go.
sliver is a different card.
Just
True.
yes.
I thought I mathed it right. So I will destroy your commander.
Big sigh.
I have a big sigh, McFly.
On the attack, I will generate a clue.
You get
Rancor
Rancor
does go back to you.
Yeah. Hey.
If you live.
Oh, those are equipments. That's bad. Yeah, but I have done those things. And
Wait, so what am I being attacked with?
5 zombies.
5 zombies, a 6/6 vigilance, and a 2/2 burnished heart.
Oh, this
And your
seems-
commander, right?
Yeah.
I forgot those are 1/1s, but I did say I'm attacking with my commander. I've already taken back one. Didn't take anything. No, I untapped differently. But whatever. I attacked my commander like a dummy.
Okay, well, I'll definitely block with 3 for your commander and
Fair
block
enough.
with 1 for your Sun Titan.
Fair enough. You will take 12. I will kill my commander.
Does it trigger itself on the way out, or is it other creatures?
I've already triggered this turn, so I can't do it
Oh,
again.
I see.
I'll put the lightning greaves on Sun Titan. I have no available mana. I have 1 available clue. I have these 2 creatures.
I'm really looking forward
pass.
to watching this back and seeing when exactly Brandon took this game away from everyone.
Very, very slowly
Right,
but
right.
surely.
It's always that accumulating value, and
stealthily.
everyone's like, he's fine. Oh shit, we lost?
I need to roll a d20 for this to generate some components.
And you give yourself a treasure in there somewhere, right? Or a clue, I guess.
I did not, just a clue. Really thought I was going to get the treasure, but
Terramorphic Expanse.
I don't know where surprise board wipe.
Board 4.
What? Okay, 1 for that. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
understandable.
Galea. She'll probably still die.
Hell,
It's
though,
nice
like,
you got the expanse, because if you don't like what's on top, you can crack it and shuffle it away.
yeah. Also, The Expanse is a sweet show. It's on Amazon. It's just gonna be like my shtick is going to different podcasts and streams and be like, you should watch The Expanse.
If Amazon Prime wants to sponsor us, that's also fine.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
1 for
Thanks, Alice.
Viridian Longbow. Just
Ooh.
'cause.
Might as well.
Ooh.
And that, is it the first one that comes in, or any equipment automatically comes in equipped?
If I cast it from the top
When you
of my
cast an equipment
library.
from this way, that's awesome. So what does it do?
I can tap it for to deal
1
1
damage
damage.
to any target.
It's nice with vigilance. You
This
get to
is
do both.
good.
Yeah.
Let's see. So 1, 2,
I take back all the things I said about
Swiftfoot
that ability.
boots.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
cool. New art on those, too.
So 4/4 vigilance haste, hexproof.
Yeah. So.
So I only have 2 mana left. So let's equip winged boots. So ward 4. And
Vigilance
it
haste, hexproof,
flies.
flying. Cool.
And then the Rancor.
Yeah.
Solid.
6/4.
Yeah.
So it's like what? So do you have commander damage on you? No, right?
No.
And
Okay, so
yet-
that's still, it's hard though.
I
It's
only
4 swings.
have not much to do. So 6/4.
I'll take 6.
Commander damage, which I will track carefully.
And now he kills me. Go ahead.
16.
I think it may have been better there to equip your double strike equipment so that you
She didn't have the mana.
Yeah.
What would you
but
have
if you
not done
hadn't, if
instead?
you hadn't played the boots off the top,
but you
and
need the
just
boots too.
equipped the rancor, potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
My backseat commentator role here.
I do think it would both be fun and demoralizing if we had like a large audience, because everyone would be like, "Why didn't you do this?" And I'd be like, "I don't know, 8, 9 different comments. There are things I should have done." Yeah.
So we meant to be shouting out people in the comments section.
Well, the only person I saw was Jay
While you're doing
Oliver.
your turn, I'm gonna crack my Terramorphic.
Oh, and can I say the name of the person that we all had a good solid laugh at?
Yeah, are we allowed to say that?
Let's just code it by saying for Frodo.
I believe there was a Richard too.
3,
That
4.
Richard that said hello next. So hello, Richard.
Hey, Rich.
5, 6, 7.
And if you're still watching and haven't commented
Yeah.
since our break, hello to you too.
Yes.
I've been holding this card literally since my opening hand.
What'd it do?
It is Arcane Endeavor. I will roll 2 d8s if I could please get a d8 from you.
Yes, you can.
Is that the Tolkien font?
Maybe.
Maybe. It could be.
I will choose 2.
Ooh,
Wow.
6
I
and
will
8 for
choose
those following along at home.
To draw 8 cards and then cast an instant or sorcery mana value 6 or less from my hand for
Ah,
free.
you're stressing me out. I dropped my cards under the
3,
table.
4,
Oh, no.
5, 6, 7.
I
eight.
talk so much shit
That's
about
where you
the-
keep the board wipes, right, Tiff?
Yeah.
It's down there.
I want to be clear to the audience that I talked a lot of shit about the Delve deck, like a lot.
No, none of these 8 cards are instant sorceries.
Okay, well, back to
Unfortunately,
talking shit.
I've been holding, or like I've been waiting to play this until I had one in my hand that I could actually play. So I will play Unburial Rights for free.
Oh, that's big.
But I should have been smart about this because that is hexproof first. And do I have any instant way to
Well, you can
respond
have
to this?
unburial rights on the stack, right?
Well, I have it on the stack. Well, no, it casts for free as the result of this. So I
but
think
it still
I'm
goes on the stack, yeah?
no, we're just going into it.
Okay.
So what I wanted to do is
You
streak
could
one.
respond to target, right?
I think it does.
I don't.
I believe you can.
Really?
It goes on the stack, targets the creature. You can hold priority and respond to your own
Pretty sure
target
that's the case.
on the stack.
This spell casts this spell during its resolution.
Yeah, and you've
is the
cast it,
thing.
and it's on the stack, and it's
Right, so
targeting,
this,
and you can
yeah,
respond to
this
that.
goes on top of that on this. Well, no, wait.
I
see what
don't-
you mean.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
to fully. Oh,
No, this would have to resolve, and then this would go on the stack behind it and
No,
resolve.
this is cast as a function of this card resolving.
sure, but we would have the opportunity to respond to you targeting a creature in your.
You must.
raise
I
area.
don't think that.
Really?
I
Like
don't
casting-
think so.
casting
I
Unburial
could be
Rights
wrong. I
is-
very well
I'm
could be
pretty
wrong.
certain that there is a priority pass on targeting a creature in your graveyard because we could exile the creature in response, so you also get a priority
That would be
pass.
true if this.
Yeah,
The
he's
thing
saying
is,
that this,
this
is being
can't
cast
even be
as part of this
chosen
resolution.
until this is already rolling, so you can respond to this when I roll the die, but you don't even know Unburial Rights is part of this when you have your chance to
Yeah, I
respond
mean,
to
you're not
this.
responding to Unburial Rights, you're responding to the target of the spell on the stack.
We can look it up later.
Yeah,
But for now, I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
say-
we're gonna put it in the comments, but this time for real.
Oh, I'm like just dead, right?
I don't know.
Probably,
I don't- I-
probably.
What's not able to attack me right now?
So the card
Just
sliver
this.
just came back.
Okay.
But I have to get through your hexproof
So
and
I can get down to 2.
so I will. What's gonna be hexproof? Swift Boots. I have not played a land this turn, so I'll do so in the form of I mark it.
Right, so
Oh,
if, he has,
shoot, I
if
went.
you can get rid of Swiftfoot Boots, you can just kill your blocker, and then the
I will pay.
Well, the Swiftfoot Boots and
One,
Winged
two,
Boots, so he needs to get rid of both
3.
boots in order to. Unless
Necrotic
he's
Sliver will destroy the Swiftfoot Boots. I'll sack a creature, making 2 treasures, which triggers twice. Or making one treasure which triggers.
So
twice.
2 total trade each.
2 total treasures.
Have we noticed how I have absolutely no removal in my deck?
Yeah, but that's a good point. What was the best thing you had was Argentum armor, and we killed that too. Sweet.
Then I think I flashback.
We have the
Imperial
Realm
Rights.
Cloak Giant adventure, but that's
Yeah,
a board
true.
wipe.
Which would have been nice.
I will indeed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 to flashback Unburial Rights, targeting Shriekmaw, which is going to target your commander.
Do you have 4 additional men?
Oh, the stupid
But you
board
do, 'cause you
thing.
got
I do
treasure.
have exactly 4. Yep, I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Target your commander.
Zaxxas.
Don't you have to also pay the 3 to sacrifice it?
No.
Shriekmaw.
I reanimated
Oh.
Shriekmaw.
Yeah, so that's just a pure.
Fine, kill me.
Is that it?
I think so. I mean, she's scooping it.
16, and you've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
16 power.
All right. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Phipps
Well
with
done.
Well
the
done.
Delve
That
deck.
was
Well
terrifying.
played, everyone. Well played.
Well, bit all around, definitely.
All right.
Nicely done.
Yeah, take it away.
Yeah, thanks for watching. This was all very fun. The decks are pretty balanced.
I
Honestly,
think
there was
so.
a lot of shifting
Yeah.
of like Nick was terrifying, you were terrifying. You
I was also
dragons.
here. Yeah,
We
yeah.
were just, literally, all 3 of us were just beating the hell out of anything.
The only reason I wasn't a board president is because every time I played a threat, everyone was like, "Well, that's worth a spell," so they
Yeah.
killed it. You know?
So
Yeah, definitely. These are probably my favorite
These were really
commander
good.
precons since the ones with like the 4-color partner commanders. and stuff
Yeah,
like that, so.
and the mana bases are much improved. There's
Yep.
there's the called out name dual lands that if you flash another land of the same type, you can bring into play untapped, which
Yeah.
are some of my favorites because they're
Great
way cheaper than the
reprints. They're
shock.
powerful
Reprints.
and synergistic enough to
Couple
probably
staples that are gonna
compete
go in
against
most
other
decks.
people's decks
Yeah.
and also balanced against each other. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. And again, we will say this for compensation to anyone who will listen.
Yeah,
yeah.
but hopefully we'll see you next time.
Bye. So as I was saying about economic models.